Students, can you hear me?
Yes, madam.
Right, okay. I think I'm clear for you. Right, so today we're going to start the new session regarding internet and email, right? Is it okay to start the session? Right. තව කට්ටිය ඉන්නවද join වෙන්න නැත්නම් අපි lesson එක පටන් ගමුද? Right, okay. I think it's better to start the session from now, right? So today there is no any specific feud up to now, right? So someone asked for in the group, right, okay, to upload the today's note into the LMS, right? So guys, by tomorrow itself, I will upload it into the LMS, right? So that's why I didn't upload it into the LMS, right? So since the reason is this session, internet and email, it's a practical session, right? So there is no any specific tute or guide to that session, right? You guys should ask to the session, listen to the session and learn from it, right? Regarding internet and email, right? These two words are very familiar with you, right? But the thing is, you should know the advanced things regarding the internet and email. Since internet also you are using, email also you are using, but from this session, we expect to share the in detail knowledge regarding the internet and email, right? Okay, so that's why I am not prepare any tute for today's session, right? So who are the persons have the laptop or desktop or such kind of device? දැන් මේ වෙනකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගාව තියෙන කට්ටිය කවුද? ඒ වගේ device එකක් මේ වෙනකොට ළඟ තියෙනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් mobile phone එක අනිවාර්යෙන් තියෙනවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගාව. right? I know, right? lap එකකින් හරි එහෙම නැත්නම් desktop machine එකකින් හරි lectures වලට join වෙලා ඉන්න කට්ටිය චුට්ටක් raise hand කරන්න. මට එතකොට චුට්ටක් practical වලට පොඩි time එකක් ඔයාලට release කරන්න පුළුවන්. it's better, right? මොබයිල් ෆෝන් එක තිබුණා කියලාත් හිචු එකක් නැහැ, කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. මොකද ෆෝන් එකක් තියාගෙන ලෙක්චර් එකට සවන් දෙන ගමන් ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මොන හරි සර්ච් කරන්න, ටයිප් කරන්න, මොන හරි ඇක්ටිවිටි එකක් තිබ්බොත් ඒකත් එක්ක ජොයින් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකයි මම චුට්ටක් චෙක් කරලා බැලුවේ. right, okay, I think most of you having any kind of electronic device with you, right? So okay, right. Can you share my screen?
Yes, madam.
All right, okay. Right. Regarding the internet, right? I know you all know about the internet and you are using the internet, right? If I ask you to give a small answer, right? What does mean by internet, right? I will close this PDF, right? This is an discussion session, right? I would like to make this as a discussion session. So I'm talking, you are listening. It will be very boring, right? When it's come to 9 p.m. right? It's very boring and very tired, right? So it is better if you can discuss with me. If you can answer with my questions, right? It will be very happiest one, right? As well as it will be very funny session, right? So that's why I not make any PowerPoint slide, right? මොකද මම ස්ක්‍රීන් එක ෂෙයා කරනවා ඊට පස්සේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඒක දිහා බලන් ඉන්නවා රීඩ් කරනවා, right? There is no any learning, right? So that's why I think it's better to discuss with me, right? So first question, right? මොකද මේ දෙකම ෆැමිලියර් පාර්ට් එකක්. ඉන්ටර්නෙට් සහ ඊමේල් කියන්නේ හරිම ෆැමිලියර් ලෙසන් එකක් ඕගොල්ලොන්ට. හරි. අපි මෙතන කතා කරන්නේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඇඩ්වාන්ස් දේවල් ටිකක් ඉන්ටර්නෙට් සහ ඊමේල් ගැන, right? ඉන්ටර්නෙට් ඕගොල්ලෝ යූස් කරනවා, ඊමේල් උත් යූස් කරනවා, right? My first question, right? What is an internet? මොකක්ද ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක කියලා කියන්නේ? Can anyone give me the answer? If it is better, if you can switch on your mic, right? Unmute your mic and talk with me, right? Others can share your answers through the chat, right? Okay. What does mean by internet? Internet කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Right? I received one answer from Sahika. Am I right, Puta? Sahika neda? Right, Hari. Okay. I received one answer. Others. What does mean by internet?
Ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
It's a globally connected network system, something like that.
Right, okay. It's a global network. Right, okay. Right. Is there any other answer? Internet. No. That which connects everyone. Right, okay. There are so many different answers, right? Your all answers are correct, right? But the thing is, what? Right? You all are in the virtually connected into the Zoom, right? You all are joined into the session using your mobile phone or such kind of device, right? You have already internet connection, right? With the support of any kind of ISP, that means internet service provider, right? So you have web browser, right? Already with your devices, and I am asking some questions from you, right? So the thing is, simply you can search those things through the internet and give me the answer, but any of you can't do that. Why? Right? That means you don't have any common sense, am I right? Guys. නේද? ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක තමයි දැනුත් ඉන්නේ. දැනුත් ඉන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ global internet එකේ part එකක් විදිහට. We all are now also part of a global internet, a global network, right? So we are in the global village, right? Of this time, right? That's why I'm asking some questions, right? So there is no any barriers to search from the internet, right? You can search them through the internet and get the answer, and you can give me the answer. It's simple. right? ඒක තමයි මම මුලින්ම මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහලා බැලුවේ කී දෙනෙක් අන්තර්ජාලය පාවිච්චි කරනවද කියන එක. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඒක කොච්චරක් දෙනෙක් එක්ක ෆැමිලියර්ද කියලා බලා ගන්න තමයි මට ඕන උනේ. right? ඒගොල්ලෝ හැමෝම ඔයාලට it doesn't matter, right? You give me the correct answer, but most of you can give me the answer, right? With the using the searching option in the web browser, right? Am I right? ඔයාලට ඒක හිතුන්නේ නැහනේ. right? ඔයාලා ඉන්නේ ෆෝන් එක අතේ තියාගෙන හරි ලේසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහුවේ මම හැමෝටම හරි ලස්සනට ඔය උත්තරේ බලලා ආන්සර් එක දෙන්න තිබුණා. එහෙම නේද? ඒකයි අපි තාමත් අන්තර්ජාලයත් එක්ක මේ devices එක්ක IT කියන side එකත් එක්ක තාමත් අපි familiar නෑ කියලා කියන්නේ. Right, okay. Anyway, right, you all give me the answer. Right, thank you everyone. So, let's see. What does mean by internet? Right. It's a large number of connected computers or large set of computer networks linked together that communicate with each other over telephone lines, right? Not only for the telephone lines, now we have connection, right, through the fiber lines, right, as well as the wireless connections as well, right? So with the support of these type of connections, we can connect into the global network, right? Okay. It's better. I like to teach this session without using any material, right? The reason is it's better to use the whiteboard, right? Okay. Then, can someone give me the answer? What does mean by network? What does mean by network? Before going to learn about the internet, you should know what is network. Right? කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද බේසික් නොලෙජ් එක තියෙන කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද මොකද්ද network එකක් කියන්නේ කියන එකට පොඩි ආන්සර් එකක් දෙන්න. Do we have network as a human beings? Yes or no? Do we have a network? I like if you can give me the answers, right? It's better if you can unmute your mic and talk with me, right? Since it will be very fruitful session, right? If you can talk, since this is an online session, in the last Sunday, we conduct the physical session, right? So it was very, very wonderful session, right? I like to say it like that. So guys, I think we can make this virtual session also kind of a physical session. If you guys can unmute your mic and talk with me, right? Don't hesitate, right? I expect you, everyone's answer. It can be wrong or right? It doesn't matter, right? You can give me the answer, right? Okay, by the chat or unmuting your mic, right? Okay, connected set of computers, a set of computers connected together, right? Okay. More computers or other electronic devices that are interconnected for the purpose of exchange data and sharing resources. Yes, I got the most powerful answer, right, from Hassan. Hassan, right? He gave me the correct answer, right? A network, right? Happy network එකක් කිව්වොත්, a network means the connection in between two or more computers or other electronic devices, right? network එකක් ඇතුළේ network එකක් හැදෙන්න අඩුම තරමේ computers දෙකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. electronic devices දෙකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. right? එතකොට මේ devices දෙකක් එකිනෙකට connect වෙලා අපි හදනවා පොඩි network එකක්, right? The purpose is sharing and exchanging data and the informations or resources, right? So that is the purpose of the network, right? Likewise, now we are creating several kind of networks, right? First network we going to create within our room or within our house, right? Likewise, I think you can see the screen, right? Okay, right. This is your home, right? In your home, you are having several rooms, right? Your brothers, sisters, your father and mother, likewise, right? So in your home, you are having several electronic devices. You can have a smartphone, you can have 2 or more smartphones, laptops, desktops, right? In your house. Am I right? එහෙම තියනවනේ නේද? ගෙදර අක්කගේ නංගිගේ මල්ලිගේ ওই විදිහට හැමෝගෙම ඉලෙක්ට්‍රොනික ඩිවයිස් එකක් තියෙනවා ස්මාර්ට්ෆෝන් එකක් අඩුම තරමේ at least you have an smartphone, right? Okay, so then මේ හැමෝම ඉන්නේ එකම ගෙදර තම තමන්ගේ කාමරවල ඉන්නේ laptop machines ඔය ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා, right? Are you going to use a separate routers for each room in your house or in your home? No, right? You are going to use a same router to connect each and every devices, right? So by using same router, you are going to create a small network within your house, right? That means using this router, you all are going to connect to the internet. That means once you connect the router, that means you are in a small network. We call that network as PAN, right? Personal area network, right? I will make the tute based on the today's learning and teaching, right? So that's why I didn't make the tute, right? Within this week, I will upload the session tute for today's session, right? Okay. PAN means personal area network, right? Okay. Now you have a personal area network in your house, right? So then you guys, right? Once you connect to the internet or the switch on your router and you connect to the internet using the routers or Wi-Fi connection, right? Then you can search anything from anywhere. There is no any global barriers, right? So when it comes to the university, right? ඔගොල්ලෝ ඊළඟට එනවා මේ විදිහට තමයි අන්තර්ජාලය හැදුනේ මම මේ අන්තර්ජාලය හැදිච්ච විදිහ පොඩි කතාවක් තමයි මේ කියන්නේ right ඊළඟට ඔගොල්ලෝ එන්නේ right you can think right this is our university right main premises in Kuliyapitiya right so in the laboratory right Kuliyapitiya having the main laboratory right the 2 or more laboratories are there right so in there we have several computers, right? Each and every computers are interconnected with each other. That means in the laboratory, we are having a kind of network. That kind of network we called as LAN, right? That network we called as LAN. In the laboratory, we are having a LAN connection. That means local area network, right? Within the small building or small room, right? We can create a LAN, right? In the house, we have in PAN. When it's come to the laboratory, here we can find the local area network. Here also, we are going to use fiber line to connect to the internet. That means here we creating a small network and then we going to join with the global internet using fiber line. Right. Okay. Then Kuliyapitiya University. That means Viable University having a several premises in several geographical areas. Right. Within the same province. එකම පළාත ඇතුලේ හැබැයි පොඩි කිලෝමීටර ගානක ඩිස්ටන්ස් තියෙන තැන් තුනක එකම යුනිවර්සිටි එකේ ප්‍රමිසස් තුනක් තියෙනවා. හරි. එතකොට එකක් අපි කියනවා එක ප්‍රමිසස් එකක් තියෙනවා මේන් ප්‍රමිස් එක කුලියාපිටිය. Then other premises situated in Labuyaya, right? Medical faculty. And other one is situated in Makandura, Agri faculty and Fisheries and Livestock faculty, right? These two faculties are separate from the Kuliyapitiya premises, but each and every one are connected with each other, right? They are using same LMS, learning management system, right? Giving individual permissions for these faculties. They are using same LMS, right? You guys also using the same LMS, right? But each and every premises are interconnected with each other, but same geographical boundary, right? Okay, වෙනම පළාත් දෙකක නෙමෙයි එකම පළාත ඇතුලේ, right? කිලෝමීටර ගානක distance තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි මේගොල්ලෝ එකිනෙකට connect වෙලා. Laboratory having the local area network, when we discuss about the whole university, it's having network type we called MAN. MAN means Metropolitan Area Network, right? Clear? මෙතෙන්ට එනකන් තේරුණාද? මේ networks types තුන තේරුණාද? Is it clear for you? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Then, right. Now, here also we can find some kind of a network, right? Okay. Now we have 3 type of network type, PAN, LAN, MAN, right? When you go to the home, right? Now you are in the laboratory, but when you go to the home, you can link into the LMS with the powerful internet connection. You can connect with this network, right? So that means you are connecting with the another kind of network, right? So likewise, each and every places having these kind of several network capacities, right? Several network types, right? They are having some kind of machines, banks, right? Hospitals, right? Like other government services, right? There are so many things. Office, they are using some kind of computer network. It can be a LAN or it can be a MAN. But when finally each and everyone are connected with each other, that means anyone can share anything with each other once they fully link into the or logging into the Wi-Fi, or when we use them right router, right? That means they are connected with each other, right? This kind of network, right? Some of they may be linked with the foreign country, right? Within Sri Lanka as well as the any other country, right? From the world, right? So these every machines are interconnected with each other once they switch on the data, right? That means they are connecting with the global village. We call that kind of network types as WAN. right? මෙන්න මේ විදිහට හැමෝම එකිනෙකා එක්ක කනෙක්ට් වුණාට පස්සේ අපි කියනවා ඒ network type එක wide area network එකක් කියලා. Right? In wide area networks, there is no any geographical boundaries. Anyone can join to the internet. Each and everyone, once they switch on the data, that means they are in the network, right? They can access anything from anywhere, right? They can meet someone without considering any geographical boundaries, right? So that's mean they are connecting with the whole world network. That is called as wide area network type. The answer is, the example for the wide area network is the internet, right? අන්තර්ජාලය. මේකට අපි කියනවා අන්තර්ජාලය කියලා. ජාල අතර සම්බන්ධතාවය කියන අදහස තමයි ඉන්ටර්නෙට් කියලා කියන්නේ. right? දැන් ඔයාලට තේරෙනවා අපි පොඩි network එකක් හදා ගන්නවා. ඒ වගේ networks ගණනාවක් අපිට හැමතැනම හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් within the Sri Lanka as well as other countries as well. Once we connected with the others, that means we are in the global network, right? With the support of powerful internet connection, right? මෙන්න මේකට අපි කියනවා අන්තර්ජාලය කියලා. ජාල කිහිපයක් අතර අන්තර් සම්බන්ධතාවය අපි කියනවා අන්තර්ජාලය කියලා. right? අන්තර්ජාලය හදාගන්න අපිට තියෙන්න ඕනි connection එකක්. And to make that connection, there should be a ISP within the country. ISP means what? ISP කියන්නේ කවුද? අපිට අන්තර්ජාලය තිබුණාට බෑ. ඒ කියන්නේ ජාල ගොඩක් එකට එකතු වෙලා තිබුණාට බෑ. අපිට ඒ ජාලයත් එක්ක join වෙන්න අපිට connection තියෙන්න ඕන. right? That connection should be provided by someone, right? That someone we called as ISP, right? What does mean by ISP?
Internet service provider.
Very good. That is called as internet service provider, right? Okay. So, right, okay. Who are the internet service providers in Sri Lanka? How the Sri Lanka win internet service providers? ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්න.
Hutch, Airtel, Mobitel.
Hutch, Airtel, Mobitel, Dialog, right? Others? SLT, right? Okay, right? Those are the persons who are in the Sri Lankan as well as the internet service providers, ISP, right? They're going to take some payment to the use of internet from us, and then they are going to provide that service for everyone, right? Okay. Right. It is a worldwide computer network connecting thousands of computer networks through mixture of private and public data using the telephone lines. And it is a worldwide network of computers that provide a variety of resources and data to the people that use it, right? Once you connect with the internet, when you're going to use the internet, there is no any barriers to share or to get some knowledge through the internet, right? Okay, then internet refers to a global interconnection of computers and computer networks of to facilitate global information transfer, right? එතකොට අන්තර්ජාලයේ අනිත් කර්තව්‍ය තමයි අපිට ඕනම කෙනෙක් එක්ක අපේ තොරතුරු ෂෙයා කර ගැනීමේ පහසුකම සලසලා දීලා තියෙනවා. And it is an interconnection of computers throughout the world using ordinary telecommunication line and modems, right? With the support of these connections and the wireless connections as well as the wired connection, right? They can share the internet with each and everyone, right? අන්තර්ජාලය කියලා කියන්නේ හැමෝම අතර මේ දත්ත හෝමාරු කරගන්න එකිනෙක අතර තියෙන අන්තර් සම්බන්ධතාවයක්, right? Okay, then who is the owner of the internet? කවුද අන්තර්ජාලයේ අයිතිකාරයා? හිමිකාරයා කියලා හඳුනන්නේ කවුද? Can someone give me the answer? Who is the owner of the internet? All right, I got some answer from Tilina. Others?
Tim Berners-Lee.
Tim Berners-Lee. Right, okay. No answer. Right, okay. The answer is there is no any owner for the internet, right? Tim Berners-Lee means the owner of or the founder of the World Wide Web, right? WWW කියන එකේ කියන්නේ හොයාගත්ත එක්කෙනා තමයි අපි කියන්නේ Tim Berners-Lee කියලා, right? But when it comes to the internet, there is no any founder, right? Sorry, there is no any owner to the internet, but there are some founders about the internet, right? internet කියන එක කවුරුත් හොයාගත්තා කියන්නේ internet කියන එක තිබුණා ලෝකයේ ඇතුලේ. අපි මේ විදිහට එකිනෙක අතර connection එක හදාගත්තට පස්සේ, but ඊට පස්සේ මේ අන්තර්ජාලය ඇතුලේ මෙහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා කියන එක හඳුනගන්න කට්ටිය පිරිසක් ඉන්නවා. But there is no any specific owner for the internet, right? But there are some rules and regulations that make, right, or to manage the usage of internet. They were created by the large corporation, who are the like Google's, Microsoft, AWS. Likewise, there are some large corporation in the world regarding the internet services providers, right? So they will make some rules and regulations to manage the usage of the internet, right? අන්තර්ජාලයේ භාවිතය කරද්දී ඒක ඇතුලේ තියෙන සමහර දේවල් ඒ කියන්නේ usage එක manage කරන්න rules and regulations create කරපු team එකක් ඉන්නවා. ඒ ගොල්ලොන්ගේ මැදිහත් වීම මත තමයි අන්තර්ජාලයේ හැසිරවීම එහෙම නැත්නම් මේ පහසුකම් එකිනෙක අතර share කරගන්න එක manage වෙලා තියෙන්නේ, right? With the support of the those kind of peoples like Google's, AWS, right? Likewise. Okay, right. So give me a minute, right? Give me 2 minutes. Right, okay. So when we discuss about the internet, if you need access to the internet, right, අන්තර්ජාලය සැරිසරන්න ඕන වෙනකොට, but there should be some kind of software to access this information, right? What is that software? Now you know about the software. What are the two types of software? What are the basic two types of software? Can anyone remember?
Application software, system software.
System software and the application software.
Application software.
System software and application software. Okay, very good. Right. So to access the internet, there should be a web browser, right? There should be a web browser, right? It's kind of a software, right? What is the type of that software when we discuss about the web browser? ඔය අපි කතා කරපු two types දෙකෙන් මෙයා අයිති වෙන්නේ කාටද?
Application software.
Others?
System software.
System software. Others? Any other answer? No. Nafli, I can't hear you clearly. Others, can you give me the answer? Web browser. What is the type of that software? Is it a system software or application software?
Application software.
Application software, very good. It's a kind of application software. Web browser means kind of application software. So if you need to get a knowledge or the search something from the internet or to upload something into the internet, so there should be a web browser, right? So web browser means kind of a software, right? That's going to give us to access some information through the internet, right? So web browser means a software under the application software, right? So guys, what are the type of web browsers that you know? මොනවද මේ web browsers කියලා කියන්නේ? අපි ඒවට කියනවා සෙව් යන්ත්‍ර නෙමෙයි, web browser, web අතිරික්ෂුව කියලා කියන්නේ, right? මොනවද මේ web අතිරික්ෂුව වලට තියෙන උදාහරණ? Right. Chrome, okay. Correct. IUC browser. Others?
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Firefox.
Mozilla Firefox.
Safari, Firefox.
Safari,
okay.
Firefox.
Opera.
Right. Opera.
Conqueror.
Yeah, it's
Conqueror.
okay.
Conqueror.
Right.
Linux.
Linux. Sorry, Linux.
So, links.
Linux. Okay. Right. Okay. Those are the so many web browsers that we can find, right, through the internet, to search something from the internet as the web browsers, right? Okay. I think you know about the Firefox and the Opera Mini. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. To search something through the internet, web browser going to give an interface to show the things that we search through the internet, right? It is kind of an interface or the platform which going to make or arrange the things that we going to search through the internet as a web page, right? Web page or video or some kind of that, right? Web browser එක කියලා කියන්නේ අපිට පොඩි interface එකක් හදලා දෙන කෙනා. right? අපි හොයන දේවල් ටික අපිට ලස්සනට grab කරලා, right? හරි ලස්සනට responsiveness එක තියාගෙන device එක අනුව ලස්සනට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට interface එක හදලා දෙන එක තමයි web browser එකේ කාර්ය වෙන්නේ. හරි? Right. So you can use any browser to search something from the internet. But, right, to search something using some words, right? You are going to search something using some specific kind of words, right? If we need to search something regarding the Sri Lanka, right, then we are going to search through the URL, right? We are not going to enter the correct URL regarding the Sri Lanka, getting information regarding the Sri Lanka. Just we going to search some kind of words, right, with the support of search bar, right? Okay, I will explain this with the support of Chrome, right? Okay, I think you can see my screen, desktop, right? What are the web browsers that you can find through this desktop? මොනවද ඔයාලට පේන්න තියෙන web browsers මේ screen එකේ?
Microsoft
Chrome.
Edge.
Microsoft
Firefox.
Edge තියෙනවා, right? Okay. Firefox තියෙනවා.
Chrome.
Chrome then.
Chrome තියෙනවා, right? You can find 3 web browsers from this interface, from this network, sorry, desktop, right? So these 3 we can use to search something from the internet. But to search something through the internet, there should be any other part, insert it in the web browser, that's called as search engine, right? To search something through the internet very effectively, there should be a very good search engine, right? So search engines we called as සෙවුම් යන්ත්‍ර, right? අපි සෙවුම් යන්ත්‍ර කියලා කියන මේ තියෙන web අතිරික්සුව web browser එක කියලා කියන්නේ, right? web අතිරික්සුව අපිට ලස්සන interface එකක් හදලා තියෙනවා. අපි search කරන දේවල් ටික හරි ලස්සනට පෙන්වන්න ඕන වෙන විදිහට. But to search those information through the internet, there should be a search engine, right? So these search engines, what are the search engines? You should know. Google, Yahoo, Bing, right? Other? Is that so? Wikipedia. Yes, DuckDuckGo, right? ගට්ටිය බලයි මොකක්ද කියපු නම කියලා. Yes, that is the search engine called DuckDuckGo, right? Okay, I will show you, right? So I'm going to open the web browser Chrome, right? Right. Okay, here I'm going to search regarding type of search engines. Right. So at the very beginning, you can see some search engine, right? Microsoft Bing, Google, DuckDuckGo, right? And the Wolfram Alpha, right? Rugby, GigaBlast,
Ecosia.
Ask. Right. Okay. Those things you can see as the type of search engine, right? When we discuss about the internet and internet applications, right? To search something through the internet, there should be a web browser, right? And also, to getting more advanced thing through the internet, there should be a search engine, right? There are so many search engines in the internet, right? So with the support of these search engines, we can simply search something with the support of web browser, right? එහෙම නැත්නම් අපිට සිද්ධ වෙනවා මෙන්න මේ URL කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. අන්නේ URL එක type කරන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා, right? අපි URL එක ගැන කතා කරන්න කලින් web browser එක ගැන චුට්ටක් ඉගෙනගෙන ඉමු, right? This is the interface from the Google, right? Google web browser එකේ අතුරු මුහුණද තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මේ විදිහට පේන්න තියෙන්නේ. But some interfaces may be different from my one, right? You may not have this kind of background image in your Google, right? So if you guys, you have another device, right? You can do something with me, right? In your devices as well, right? Okay. This tab, right? This is an tab that you can open to search something and using different tab, right? So by clicking on this plus mark, you can add new tabs to your web browser, right? And also each and every new tab you can close using this close mark, right? If you want to search some tab, please use this cross mark, not going to use this red color cross, right? The reason is if you close the using this mark, your all tab will be closed, right? You can use this for the maximize of the window, right? Or the format to the internet, sorry, interface. And you can use this mark to the minimize for the your web browser, right? As well as this is called as search bar, right? This is called as search bar. You can see search Google or type a URL, right? If you want to search something there should be a search engine, or you should know exact what is the URL or exact URL when you're going to search something through the internet, right? If you don't know the correct URL, right, that means you can get the support or the help of the search engine, right? Okay, let's see what does mean by search engine and what it's going to do, right, with the inside the web browser, right? Okay, now you know web browser is going to give you a platform to search something through the internet, right? Okay, then if you sign into the web browser, then you can find your email address from here, right? Okay. No, Wikipedia is not a search engine. It's a web page, right? Okay. මෙන්න මෙතන තියෙනවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ sign in වෙන්න ඕනි අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම, right? If you want to get these facilities to the internet, exactly there should be a email, right, for you guys, right, to get the services of the Google, right, or the Chrome, right? Google services ටික ගන්න නම් ඔයගොල්ලොන්ට ඔයාලා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම machine එකට sign in වෙන්න ඕනි. To do the sign-in process, there should be an email address, right? That's why once you going to get a new mobile phone, you are going to we call as another. We can අපි යනවානේ මේ වැඩ ටික කරගන්න ඕනේ හින්දා, right? මොනාරි කඩේකට ගිහිල්ලා, right, ඊට පස්සේ ඒ ටික දීලා පෙන්නලා මේකට sign in වෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් මට Google access කරන්න නැහැ, මට YouTube යන්න විදිහක් නැහැ, sign in වෙන්න කියනවා. කොහොමද කරන්නේ කියලා අහන්න, right? ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලා communication එකකට යනවා. ගිහිල්ලා ඊට පස්සේ එයා කරන්නේ හරි ලේසියෙන් පොඩි email address එකක් හදනවා, ඔයාගෙන් පොඩි details ටිකක් අරගෙන ඊට පස්සේ machine එකට sign in වෙලා හරි මල්ලි, right? Give me a 1050 කියන ඔයගොල්ලෝ දෙනවා එනවා, right? It's a simple task, right? You can do by own, right? So don't do these kind of things after that, right? So guys, first you should create a Gmail account if you want to you get the usage of these Google services, right? Okay, then this is search engine or the search bar. Here also having some search bar provided by the Google, right? So then here we can create some shortcut to access directly, right? Okay, then this is the background, right? If you want to change the background image, right, you can use here. You can see there is a pencil icon, or if you don't have this kind of interface, right, there is a customized icon here. Simply you can click on that, right? And you can do some changes for your web browser, right? Changing colors or changing some pictures, right? Change theme. Under that, you can select any kind of theme from here, right? Here I have select seascapes, right? So likewise, there are so many themes are available. Once you click on that, you can see so many images are there, right? Likewise, you can customize your web browser as you wish, right? That's the first task you can do using the first interface, right? So here you can see another tab or another bar. This bar we called as bookmark bar, right? මෙන්න මේ බාර් එකට අපි කියනවා bookmark bar එක කියලා, right? Okay, right. Now let's move on, right? Here you can see 3 dotted line, right? It's called as customize and control Google Chrome, right? Simply you can click on that. Then here you can see list of options are available. Once you click on this 3 dotted line, first one is new tab, right? New tab option is there, but simply you can click on the plus mark, or you can use the short key Control plus T, right? You can using, once you open the web browser, simply you can use Control T to open a new tab using the web browser, right? Please learn those things, load these shortcuts when you access or when you use the kind of web browsers, right? Okay, then you can see new window. New window means you can open new Google Chrome with the support of Control N, right? ඔයාලා මේ ඉන්න වැඩ කර කර ඉන්න වෙබ් බ්‍රවුසර් එක මෙහෙමම තියෙදි තව අලුතෙන් වෙබ් බ්‍රවුසර් එකක් ඔයාලට ඕපන් කරන්න ඕනි නම් new window කියන option එකෙන් ඒක available වෙනවා, right? And then you can have a new incognito window, right? It's also kind of black color one, right? Also you can find history here, right? Simply you can go to once you close the previous searching tabs, right? If you want to find out those things again, simply you can open the new tab, right? Then go to the three-dotted line and click on the history, right? Or simply you can use the shortcut Control plus H, right? To find some previous searchings, right? So simply you can go there, right? And click on that. They will be restore again to the new tab or the new window, right? ඔයාලට අලුතෙන් මේ දේවල් ටික restore කරගන්න පුළුවන්. History option එකෙන් previously search කරපු ඒවා තියෙනවා, right? ඔයාලා මේ icon එකට click කරොත් usage එක පුරාවටම search කරපු හැම දෙයක්ම මෙතනින් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්, right? එතකොට මෙන්න මේ විදිහට ඔයාලට search කරපු දේවල් හැම දෙයක්ම පේනවා, YouTube එකේ බලපු දේවල් හැම එකක්ම මේ විදිහට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. As well as you can click on the clear browsing data option here, right? Then you can clear whole history from the Google Chrome, right? Okay, right. Next one, here you can see downloads option is there. The short key is Control J, right? Please remember these short keys, right? When you use these kind of softwares or the web browsers, right? They will be help you to find or the navigate directly to the another workspace, right? So please familiar with these short keys, right? It's very important one, right? Okay. Then you can simply go to the click on the Control J, right? That means you can go to the downloads that's available in the this web browser, right? Okay. Then these are my downloads. If you pause some downloads, then you can simply come to the downloads option and restart again, right? So likewise, you can use this download option as well. Then other one is bookmark, right? This feature is also provided by the web browser, right? Simply you can go to the bookmarks. Why you use bookmark? Are you going to bookmark use karane? What's the reason? Why you are going to use bookmarks? I'm not asking about the Windows, so sorry, web browsers.
Easily reach the website.
Right, okay. Easily we can reach to the websites. That's why we can make some things as the bookmark, right? When you read book, we add bookmark to find easily where we stop reading, right? එකයි අපි bookmark එකක් use කරන්නේ පොත් කියවද්දි අපිට හරි ලේසියෙන් හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් අපි කොතනද නතර කරේ කියලා. Like that, when it comes to the web browsers, if we make some bookmark here, easily we can find what is the web page that we accessed previously, right? That's the feature will provided by the bookmark option, right? To bookmark a tab, Control D you can use as the keyword, right? If you want to bookmark each and every tab that you already open in one window, you can simply press Control Shift D, right? Please, I request you to familiar with these short keys, right? Right. Yes, reuse page. Okay. Right. Right. Show bookmarks bar. Right. If you can't find this bookmark bar එක මේ bookmark ඕගොල්ලෝ මේ වෙනකන් add කරලා නැත්නම් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ lap එකේ හරි desktop එකේ හරි use කරන web browser එක ඇතුලේ මේ bookmark line එක නැත්නම් simply you can click on this three-dotted line, right? And go to the bookmark option. Here you can find show bookmark bar options, right? Simply you can click on that, then it will appear on the after the search bar, right? Also, then bookmark manager also there, right? You can create a folder, right? and add a same search options or the same web pages into that folder, right? Simply you can access that folder to access related web pages regarding some topic, right? Okay. Then, okay, these are the things that you should know under the bookmark. Simply, someone may have a question how we can add bookmark to the bookmark bar, right? You can search something, right? Okay, I will go to the LMS, right? Right. You always access in the LMS, right? By searching in the search bar. You don't need to do that one again and again. Simply you can access the one time to the LMS and then make it as the bookmark, right? You can make your own name, right? Likewise, LMS WYP, like that. That you can make a folder as well, right? Here I have only one folder, bookmark folder, or you can choose another folders to create one, and then you can click on the done option. It will add into the bookmark bar like this. Right? If you want to access the LMS again, simply you don't need to search on the search bar. Simply you can click on this bookmark icon, right? It will navigate to the relevant web page, right? That's the feature is support provided by the bookmark option of the web browsers, right? Okay. Then other one is Google Password Manager. I think it may be appear if your Chrome is updated one. Otherwise, it not be appear on the this three dotted line setting, right? Password Manager is available. Then file extensions, manage extension, visit Chrome website store. Likewise, it's also some kind of family. And also you can zoom in and out some kind of web pages, right? If you want to zoom it out, you can zoom it like this, right? Otherwise, you can minimize like it, right? Okay, then here is another option called print, right? If you guys want to download or print some web pages through the support of web browsers, simply you can go to this print option. I will show you how to get some content, web content as a PDF to your device, right? Easily you can do that one. You don't need to access again and again the same web pages to do the copy and paste like that, right? Simply you can search something through the internet. Okay, I will search here. Right. We are searching about internet now, right? Okay. Here I'm searching about the internet, right? You will get this kind of web page, right? You may take so many searching options under the two words about internet. You can see several web pages are available to give you the answer, right? Maybe the අපිට search options ගොඩක් එනවා, right? අපි මේ specific URL එක දන්නේ නැති හින්දා search engine එක අපිට web pages ගණනාවක searching option එක හරහා informations ගොඩක් දෙනවා. අපි කැමති එකක් අපිට පුළුවන්. මේ තමයි most popular web page එක මේ වෙනකොට තියෙන. ඊට පස්සේ එයා තමයි අපිට top rank එකකින් උඩටම ඇවිත් පෙන්නන්නේ. Search option එකේ. Right? Simply we can click on this icon and then it will direct to the relevant web URL, right? Okay, it's that web page going to provide so many details regarding the internet. If you want to take this data or take this information to do your assignment or something kind of that, you no need to again and again log into the web browser and search about the internet and find this specific web page and then get the information, right? You don't not want to worry about that. Simply you can move into the three dotted line and click on the print option, right? If you have a printer, right, connect to the device, simply you can select that printer, right? From the destination option, you can select the relevant printer. Here I have no any printer, so if you guys want, you can save this web page as a PDF in your device. Print කරන්න ඕනෙත් නැහැ. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මෙන්න මෙතනින් destination option එකෙන් save as PDF option එක select කරන්න. Right. If you want to specific pages, here also you can select custom pages, old pages, or even pages likewise. If you want to save all the pages, you can select all option here. You can select the layout as well. Can be a landscape or portrait. Right. Layout options also available. More settings. When we going to do the print, you can keep the more setting as well. Then simply you can click on save option. Right. You will navigate it to the file explorer. Right. So then you can select where you going to save your document. Right. Select the place from the device. Then give the file name. Likewise, then click on the save option. Simply, you can go to that one. Here you can find the web page that we already saved. Right? These kind of features are available on the internet or the web browser, not the internet. These features are provided by the web browser. Right? Okay. So then you can easily get this information through that web page. Right? Okay. Right. Then other one, here cast options are available. If you want to cast more with more devices, then you can click on the cast option. Find options features is available. Simply you can do the Control F and search something from the web page, right? Some tools, save pages, create shortcuts, name windows. Likewise, there are so many developer tools also available in this web browser, right? And edit, cut, copy, paste. And also there is another main feature, setting, right? You can go to the setting option, right? First you should sign in as a member, right? Or the with your Gmail account, right? Then there is another options. Set of features are available under the Google or the Chrome, right? Google's are you and autofill and passwords, right? Privacy and security is available. Performance, and you can change the appearance, right? Show bookmark bar. You can simply go to the appearance and click on the, if you enable this one, you can see that bookmark bar is height, right? If you want to available that bookmark bar, you can enable this option, right? You can make show home button, right? Slide panels, slide show on right and show on left. Likewise, font size you can change. You can make font size as small, right? You can see it will change, right? As well as medium is the recommended one. You can make large letters as well, like this, right? And page zooming also available. Zoom in and out. You can do from here as well, right? Then other option is search engine, right? Here, most of the times your default web browser having some kind of search engines, you can simply go to the, click on the three dotted line and go to the setting. Here you can see search engine option is available. You can find by clicking on this arrow mark several search engines that are available with your web browser, right? In my search engine having Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, Ecosia, like this, 5 different search engines are available, right? මම search engine වලින් මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ කියලා මම කියලා දෙන්න. right? දැනට බලන්න මේ search engines කිහිපයක් තියෙනවා, right? If I select Bing, right, as my search engine, here you can see when I go to the new tab, this is my window. It's provided by the Bing, Microsoft Bing. Bing is a search engine. It's provided by the Microsoft Corporation. හරි. මේ විදිහට තමයි මගේ email එක පෙන්නන්නේ. Right? When I move into the Microsoft Bing account, here I have my Microsoft account, right? Not the Gmail account. Right? You can see this is my Microsoft account. It's already logging into my Microsoft account, right? Likewise, Bing is available. It's also a search engine, right? Okay. I will teach you how search engine is going to search something from the with the support of URL. First, you should know what is URL and what are the IP addresses and how internet going to show something for you to these web browsers, right? Okay. Before that, you should learn how to manage a web browser, what is web browser and what are the search engines, what are the types of search engine, right? These things you should know as, right? Okay. Then other one is Yahoo. If I select Yahoo search engine, you can see this is the Yahoo interface, right? This kind of interface will be provided by the Yahoo, right? These interfaces are changed based on the type of the search engine that you're going to use. But you can see web browser is same. It's not going to change, right? But search engine, it's going to change, right? ඒ කියන්නේ web browser එක කියන්නේ platform එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ search කරන්න යන දේවල් ටික දෙන, right? search engine කියලා කියන්නේ අපි search කරන දේවල් ටික web server එකෙන් හොයලා filter කරලා අපිට දෙන එක. එයා තමයි search engine එක. Right? Okay. Then මේ තමයි Yahoo ගේ interface එක. There is another search engine called DuckDuckGo. If I select that one, you can see the interface of DuckDuckGo, right? මේ තමයි DuckDuckGo කියන එකනාගේ interface එක සහ එයාගේ logo එක, right? Okay. You can see it. All the tabs going to change into the DuckDuckGo, right? Okay. Then other one, Ecosia. It's also kind of a search engine. You can see this is the interface of that one. Right. I hope you guys also doing these things using your own devices. Yes or no? මේවා තියෙනවද ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ machine එකේ? Search engine types තියෙනවද? Yes or no? Those things are available or not?
Yes, madam.
Yes. Ah, right. Okay. Right. Then another one is default browser, right? My default browser is Google Chrome, right? So here I'm going to make my default browser as the Google, right? The reason is my web browser is Chrome, right? It's provided by the Google Corporation. That's why they are made my default search engine as the Google and web browser as the Google Chrome, right? So don't go into change the language, right? Since you don't know, I am not going to change my language. The reason is I am only knowing about Sinhala and English, right? So the other one is download. Here download option is available, right? So as well as the other options are also available, right? You can simply go and click on these icons, right? You can reset settings, right? You can know about the Chrome. Here also having some extensions open in a new tab, right? So these things, extensions are available, right? Okay. These are the major things, right? That you should know about the web browsers, right? Okay. Right. Let's move into the another part. Right. When you're going to search something through the internet, you should know the URL, exact URL of that relevant web page. If it is LMS, there is no any barriers. Simply you can search www.lmsk.wib.ac.lk. That's the URL. Simply you can search it on the web. But you are not going to type whole URL in the new tab. Simply you're going to use only LMS, right? It will provide some suggestions. Then you can select it and click on that and navigate to the specific LMS or the learning management system. But without having search engine, you can't do that. That is the feature of the search engine, right? Okay. Then here, right? I think this is very beautiful websites, tourism web page in Sri Lanka, right? It's a very beautiful one, right? Okay, and manage very well, right? This is the official web page of the Sri Lankan tourism website. Right. Right. This is very beautiful website, right? From SLTDA, right? I found that one, right? Regarding Sri Lankan tourism places, they providing a very beautiful web page to local and the foreign tourist, right? So you can see, it's a very beautiful website, right? So web pages, right? Regarding when we discuss about the web pages, how you can develop web pages? කොහොමද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට web pages develop කරන්න පුළුවන්? Can someone develop web page? කාටරි පුළුවන්ද web page එකක් develop කරන්න පුළුවන් අය ඉන්නවද? No. You will learn those things in future, right? You can develop easily web pages using HTML, right? PHP, or simply you can use some frameworks like WordPress, right? Simply you can create web pages using these things, and templates you can use, right? And CSS, Bootstrap you can use to decorate your web page, and JavaScript, right? These things will help you to create this kind of very attractive web page, right? Okay, so this web page is very attractive. So once you create a web page, right? Web page means a kind of thing that you can share the information with the other colleagues, right? එතකොට web page එකක් through තමයි අපි ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එකේ මෙන්න මේ විදිහට දේවල් search කරන්නේ, right? එතකොට web page එකක් තමයි අපි මුලින්ම හදන්න ඕනි. මොන හරි දෙයක් අපි තව කාට හරි share කරගන්න ඕනි නම්, right? Simply if you can create a video and share it with the YouTube, right? Likewise, you can share your things with the support of web pages and the videos, likewise audio, right? Any kind of thing you can use, right? So if you guys create a web page, simply you should, yes, you can use WordPress, right? You can use WordPress to create a web page, your own one, right? It's a very easy one, right? Simply you can create your web page and customize it, right? Okay, then if you create a web page with the support of these things, right? First thing is you should host your web page. Otherwise, others can't see your web page, right? It will be with you only, right? web page එකක් අනිත් අයත් එක්ක දේවල් share කරගන්න ඕන නම්, web page එකේ තියෙන informations අනිත් අයට දෙන්න ඕන නම්, පළවෙනිම දේ තමයි ඔයා ඒ web page එක host කරන්න ඕනේ, right? අපි ඒකට කියනවා host කරන එකෙන් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ අපේ web page එක server එකක් ඇතුලේ store වෙන එක, right? So these services will provided by the hosting facilities will provided by the third parties, right? Simply you should create your own URL address to store something in the web servers, right? මෙන්න මෙතන මේ වෙබ් පේජ් එක අපි බලද්දි ඔයාලට පේනවා මේ වෙබ් පේජ් එක හරි ලස්සනට කස්ටමයිස් කරලා තියෙනවා, right? So you can see it's very attractive one, right? So guys, if you want to find the URL of exact URL of this web page, right? I forgot that one. මට මේක URL එක අමතක වෙලා තිබ්බේ. But I search it in the with the support of search engine. මම search engine එකෙන් යාව search කරපු එක කරේ. එතකොට අපිට search engine එකෙන් එනවා list එකක්. ඒ list එකේ URL කිහිපයක් තමයි suggest වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ URL එකෙන් තමයි අපි අදාළ web page එකට navigate වෙන්නේ. Right. In this search engine, you guys can select your URL and copy it. Right. You can open in Notepad. Right. Simply you can paste it. Right. Can you see? This is the URL, but you can see only sltda.gov.lk/en. මෙන්න මේ ටික විතරයි ඔයාලට පේන්න තියෙන්නේ. But when I copy it, you can see it add an additional two things. What are they? HTTPS and www. අපිට මේ තුන් දෙනාව පේන්නේ නැහැ මේ දෙන්නව. අපිට පේන්නේ මෙන්න මේ ටික විතරයි. This kind of address we called as URL. මෙන්න මෙයාට අපි කියනවා URL එක කියලා. Clear? Right? Okay. I think you know these things, but you should in detail regarding the URL, right? Okay. URL means Uniform Resource Locator. Right? The single meaning is what? Uniform Resource Locator කියන එකේ single meaning එක මොකද්ද? කවුරුහරි දන්න කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද? සිංහල නම නම් ටිකක් දිගයි. ඒක නම් පාවිච්චි කරන්න එපා. Right. Please familiar with the English one, URL. That means Uniform Resource Locator. Right. සිංහල meaning is ඒකාකාර සම්පත් නිශ්චායකය. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ වෙබ්සයිට් එක සේව් කරලා තියෙන ලොකේෂන් එකට අපි කියනවා URL එක කියලා. Right. To direct or the redirect to the with this navigation or this space, they are using some protocols to share or the communicate with these two devices, with my device or my computer and the server, which they are store these web pages. That is called as web server. So to navigate to the web server, I should send this link or the message to that web server that is doing by the support of this protocol. We call it as HTTP. Yes, right? Hypertext Transfer Protocol කියලා කියනවා. HTTP. මෙන්න මෙයාගේ support එකෙන් තමයි අපිට පුළුවන්නේ අදාළ web page එකට navigate වෙන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් communication එක කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ protocol එක. What does mean by protocol? Can someone give me the answer? What does mean by protocol? Hypertext Transfer Protocol කියන්නේ එක protocol type එකක්. Protocol means a set of rules and regulations which make to share and communicate with two devices through the internet. ඒකට තමයි අපි protocol එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ. Right? අන්තර්ජාලය ඇතුලේ තියෙන devices දෙකක් අතර communication process එක handle කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ protocols වලින්. Right? To communicate with web pages. To handle web pages, they are using HTTP protocol, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, right? Also, to share some emails, right? They are using protocol called SMTP, right? SMTP, Mail Transfer Protocol එක ඒගොල්ලෝ use කරනවා. Emails share කරන්න, right? ඊළඟට ඔයාලා share කරගන්නවා files. එහෙමනේ email එකක් යවද්දී ඔයාලා files share කරගන්න. To share the files, they use FTP, File Transfer Protocol, right? Likewise, there are so many protocols they are using to share some things with two devices through the internet. And right. Hari. මෙන්න මේ විදිහේ protocols use කරනවා මේ විදිහේ share කරනවා. Then what this mean by www? What does mean by www? WW means World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
Right. Okay. World Wide Web. Right. World Wide Web තමයි WW කියලා කියන්නේ. හරි. එතකොට මෙයාගේ ඕන තමයි Tim Berners-Lee කියලා කිව්වේ. කවුරුහරි එක්කෙනෙක් කලින් ආන්සර් එක දුන්නා. right. World Wide Web එකේ නිර්මාතෘ තමයි Tim Berners-Lee කියන්නේ. ඒ තමයි මේ තියෙන හැම resources එකකම common collection එක තමයි World Wide Web කියලා කියන්නේ. right. එතකොට එයා තමයි මේකේ service එක provide කරන කෙනා World Wide Web. එයා through තමයි අපි මේ web servers වෙන් කරන් ඉන්නේ. මේ web servers වල common එකන තමයි www කියලා කියන්නේ. එතකොට අපි මොන හරි දෙයක් ගබඩා කරලා තියෙන එක server එක ඒ server එකේ space එකක් අරන් තියෙනවා. ඒ අරගත් space එක මෙන්න මේ URL එකකින් අපි explain කරනවා. right. okay, I will show you. right here you can see this is the protocol that's going to help to communicate with these two devices, and this is the place that provided to store this web page www, and then SLTDA, right. This is called as domain name or the wasam name කියලා කියන අපි මෙයාට, right. එතකොට මේ wasam name දෙන්නේ the owner of the web page. It's going to given by the owner of the web page. අපිට මේකේ search කරන්න ඕනි නම අපි දෙන්න ඕනේ. right. අපි තමයි මේ නම දෙන්නේ. right. Then host party is going to make that name as a URL while storing our web page within their web servers. right. And then gov.lk. right. Here we can see it's a government one. That's why it's at gov. And LK means what? What does mean by LK? Normally, it's a country name. It's provided by
Country
the yes, two names, right? We call it as ඉහළ වසම් නාමය සහ පහළ වසම් නාමය කියලා අපි use කරනවා, right? Okay. Then let's see about the URL, right? Now I think you got an idea about what is internet, how we can use it, right? And what's the main things that we have to access the internet. There should be a web browser, right? To search something through the web browser is a kind of platform which going to show the details that we going to search, right? And search engine, that means the very required one. When you're going to search something through the internet, search engine going to provide facility to search something through the internet without knowing the exact URL. right. exact URL එක නැතුව අපිට search කරන්න ඕන option එක දෙන්නේ search engine එක. right. okay. This is the front end of the web page. Web page එක front end එක තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. If you guys want to see the back end of this web page, right. This is very attractive, no? නේද? මේ page එක හරි ලස්සනයි. හරි බලන් ඉන්න ආස එතන. If you guys right click on this web page and then go to the view page source option, you can see this kind of letters. right. මේ වගේ අකුරු ගොඩක් ඔයාලට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. right. ඔයගොල්ලෝ කැමති කෝකටද? මෙන්න මේ ඉන්ටර්ෆේස් එකටද කැමති? මෙයාටද? right. guys, you have to create your own web page in future, right? So ready to do that, right? You can get this support, right? ඔයාලට මෙන්න මේ support ගන්න පුළුවන්. මේවායින් codes copy paste කර ගන්න පුළුවන්, no issue. But don't access several times the same web page, right? Sometimes they may going to block us, right? අපිට ඒ වැඩේ වුණා undergraduate period එකකදී website එකක් create කරන්න තිබුණා. අපි ඒකදී foreign country එකක hospital එකක web page එක තමයි අපි design කරන්න හැදුවේ. ඒකදී අපි සමහර parts features අපි website එක access කරලා මෙන්න මේ විදිහට source page එකෙන් codes ගත්තා. අපි time to time web page එක access කරලා මේ දේ කරපු නිසා හරියටම presentation එක තියන්න ඕන වෙන්නේ කියලා අපිව site එකෙන් access වලින් අයින් කරා. ඒගොල්ලෝ delete කරන්නේ අපේ IP address එක. අපි එකම machine එකෙන් අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් access කරන්නේ. එතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ අපිව track කරනවා අපේ IP address එකෙන්. ඊපස්සේ block වුණා අපිව website එකට access නැති වෙන්න. right. ඒ නිසා ඒ වගේ දේවල් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. right. Don't do that kind of things. right. So you can get the code from the this from view source page option, right? Okay, right. Let's move into the know about URL. Right. Okay. එකයි මම මේ exact PDF එකක් create කරේ නැත්තේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට අද දවසේ එම PDF එකක් බලාගෙන කියවන්න ඕනි කරන informations ටිකක් නෙමෙයි අද share කරගන්න තියෙන්නේ මේ you should know these things as a practical එහෙම නේද නිකන් side එකකට අකුරු ටිකක් දාලා කතා කරලා වැඩක් නැහැ නේ Did you do these things with your laptops Did you customize your web browser yes or no නැද්ද එම තියෙන තැන් ටික හරි බලාගත්තද? මොකද ප්‍රැක්ටිකල් ක්ලාස් එකේදී නම් අපිට පුළුවන් ඒ කියන්නේ ෆිසිකල් ක්ලාස් එකේදී නම් අපිට පුළුවන් ඕගොල්ලෝ one by one access කරන්න. But when it's come to the virtual, right, you should manage yourself by yourself. Right? ඕගොල්ලෝම manage කරගන්න ඕනි. තේරුණා නේද? Right, I think you practice with us. Right, when it's come to the word Excel, right? We will share our screens with you guys, but at the same time, you can practice with you by yourself as well, right? So make sure to practice these things at that point, right? Okay, then let's see about the URL. Right. URL means information which helps to improve our knowledge is very important resource, right? තොරතුරු වලින් තමයි අපි ඒ knowledge එක වැඩිපුර දැනුවත් කරන්නේ. So among avenues of obtaining information, the internet is the most powerful tool to access several informations to gain or improve our knowledge, right? To transmit this information among the computers in the internet, the protocol called HTTP or Hypertext Transfer Protocol is used. Right? මෙයා තමයි අපේ තොරතුරු ටික එහෙනම් අපේ URL එක ඉස්සරහින් ගමන් කරන්නේ. right? එයා තමයි අපේ අකුරු ටික IP එකක් බවට පත් කරන්නේ. IP address එකක් බවට පත් කළේ කියන්නේ ඉලක්කම් set එකක් බවට convert වෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මේ ඉලක්කම් set එක තමයි web server එක ළඟට යනකම් අරන් යන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ web server එක ළඟදී මේ අකුරු ටිකට අදාළ host කරපු web page එක හොයා ගන්නවා. ඒ web page එක resource එකත් එක්කම ආපහු අපිට come back to our device through the web browser. Then it will appear with the support of web browser, right? If you have or your web page have a proper responsiveness, it will appear very proper manner in each and every devices. It can be a smartphone or the laptop, right? Any kind of device. What does mean by responsive? Another responsive කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන්නේ? Yes or no? දන්න කට්ටිය නේද? මේ වචන චුට්ටක් හුරු කරලා තියාගන්න. ඒවා ඉස්සරහට ඕන වෙනවා. What does mean by responsive? Right. Responsive means if you click on that. Right. Okay. Share the screen. මේ maximize and minimize කියන option එකට click කරපුවාම ඔයාලට පේන ඇති. දැන් අපි බල හිටපු web page එක හරි ලස්සනට customize වෙලා තියෙනවා. කිසිම ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැතුව හරි ලස්සනට arrange වෙලා පෙන්නනවා අපිට. බලපු විදිහටම. right ඔයාලට පේන ඇති මෙන්න මෙයාව අපි මේ විදිහට shape එක වෙනස් කරන්න හරි ලස්සනට arrange වෙනවා. මේ පේනවා නේද? large screen එකකට right එතකොට අපි tablet එකක් ගත්තොත් ඊළඟට mobile phone එක space එක විදිහට ගත්තොත් right මෙන්න මේ හැම size එකකටම tablet එකක් නම් mobile phone එකක් නම් lap එකක් නම් ඒ ඕන device එක අනුව මෙයා එයාගේ size එක වෙනස් කර ගන්නවා right මෙන්න මේ විදිහට arrange වෙනවට අපි කියනවා responsiveness එක කියලා right okay Right. Further, the internet contains huge amount of information. The main service which provides this information is the World Wide Web. Right. We call it as WWW. Right. Therefore, the information in the World Wide Web is included in websites. Right? Websites වල තමයි මේ information ටික grab වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Then, a web system used to uniquely identify various resources in websites in the uniform resource locator. Right? අපි එකට කියන්නේ URL එක කියලා. Like, let's identify the parts of some URL. Right? Here you can see, right, the clear explanation regarding the URL. Right? I think it's familiar with you. Right? So, here, first one. This is HTTP. We called that one as the protocol, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Right? And then you can find 3 letters of W. It's called as World Wide Web. Right? And then we're going to keep our domain name. Right? That name we given by the web developer. Right? Then, if it is a government one, you can see these 3 words. If it is a country, country will be given with the support of these letters. LK means Sri Lanka, right? Likewise, UK, US, likewise, can be so many letters, right? Domain means Vasam Name. Domain nama කියලා කියන්නේ Vasam Name කියන එක. Right. එතකොට සිංහල නම වසම් නාමය කියලා කිව්වට මේකේ කියන්නේ සිංහල මීනින් එකන්නේ වසම් නාමය කියන එක. වසම් නාමය කියන එකෙන් අදහස් කරන්නේ මොන රටේද? right? ඒක government ද? right? එහෙම නැත්නම් ඊළඟට අපි දෙන නම. right? මෙන්න මේකට තමයි වසම් නාමය. වසම කියන එකෙන් අදහස් කරන්නේ ඒක. English means domain name. Domain, it's a boundary or where the location of that web page. Right? What is the country? If it is a government one, no, public one, no, corporate one, no. Likewise, that is the domain name. Clear? Right, okay. Then that's called as domain name, right? Okay, right. Then it's going to give the place where it's going to located. Path where the resource is located, right? In the web server. Web server ke කොහෙද resource එක locate වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Under the ebooks as the English, it's going to locate, right? The slash will give the location of the resource locator in the web server, and then it will give the resource of this document or the web page, right? If it can be a web page or PDF or Word, likewise, it can be saved as anything in the server, right? Okay, this is the parts of the URL that you should know, right? So, let's move on. Right. This is another uniform resource locator or URL. Can you guys give me the answer? What is the protocol that used in this web address? What is the protocol? Protocol එක මොකද්ද මේ URL එකේ පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙන? All right. Then www means what? www means what?
World Wide Web.
All right. World Wide Web. Right. Then what is the domain name of this web address or the URL?
Submarine networks.
Is that so? එච්චරයිද? I'm asking about the domain name.
Submarinenetworks.com.
Very good. Submarinenetworks.com. Please make sure to give the full answer regarding the domain name. Not only about the submarine networks. There should be you add .com as well, right? So submarines.networks.com is the domain name, right? Okay. Then what is mean by station says here Sri Lankan? So they are separated by the slash. Then what these things? It is provide where the resource located within the web server. Web server එකේ මේ resource එක locate වෙලා තියෙන path එක. Very good. Resource locate එක තමයි stations Asia Sri Lanka කියලා පෙන්නලා තියෙන්නේ. Right, okay. I think you can understand the URL parts, right? So then, when we discuss about the internet access, right? Once you search something through the internet, once you upload something to the internet, or what, if you are doing some blackmailing part with the support of internet, each and everything we can track with the support of IP address, right? IP address means internet protocol. It's a kind of a protocol, right? We choose to individually identify all the computers within the internet. These IP addresses provided by the internet service provider. Once you're going to access the internet, your service provider going to give your own IP address to your device, right? Using that IP address, we can handle several criminal cases. Clear? ඒකයි අපි mobile phone selling, call selling, right? මේ විදිහට criminal case handle කරන්නේ, they are using this IP address, right? So IP addresses are indicated with the 4 values starting from 0 to 255. Right. බිංදුවේ ඉඳලා 255ට යනකම් separated වෙච්චි එහෙම නැත්නම් decimal point එකකින් separate වෙච්චි lines 4කින් අපිට පුළුවන් මේ devices name කරන්න. Right. There are IP addresses. 2 types of IP addresses are available. One is we called as IPv4, right? Other one is we called as IPv6, right? මෙන්න මේ ක්‍රම දෙකටම අපි devices නම් කරනවා. IP address use කරනවා, right? එතකොට මේ IP address එකෙන් වෙන්නේ ළමයි අන්තර්ජාලය ඇතුලේ තියෙන device එකක් uniquely identify කරගන්නවා එයාටම ආවේනික වෙච්ච number set එකකින්, right? Your all devices are having your own IP address, right? එතකොට අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට quiz එකක් කරන්න යනවා, right? මම පොඩි sample එකක් දෙන්නේ. quiz එකක් කරොත් online quiz එකක් නම් තියෙන්නේ, right? So මේ quiz එකේදී, right, අපිට පුළුවන් ඕගොල්ලෝ ethically මේ device එක එහෙම නැත්නම් exam එකට හරියට face කරාද නැද්ද කියන එක හොයාගන්න, right? If it is a lab practical session, right? If someone ready to join to that session without joining the lab machine, right? And you are going to join to the quiz with the use of your device in your home or anywhere, right? That means we can catch up you with the support of IP address, right? That service is available in the LMS, right? ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට අපිට පුළුවන් මේ IP address එකේ support එකේ ඕගොල්ලෝ behavior එක නැත්නම් quiz එකක් ඇතුළතදී ඔයගොල්ලෝ කොච්චර වෙලාවක් රැඳිලා හිටියද නැද්ද මෙන්න මේ කියන දේවල් ටික track කරන්න පුළුවන්, right? Okay, this called dotted decimal notation. මෙයාට dotted decimal notation කියන නමක් දෙනවා, right? මෙන්න මේ විදිහට තමයි numbers වෙන්නේ 174.64.85.42. ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට මෙන්න මේ 172 කියන number set එක, right? මෙන්න මෙතනින් this number we can arrange from 0 to 255, 64 line. This second space we can arrange this number from 0 to 255, 85. This session or this section also we can arrange from 0 to 255, 42. Also we can arrange from 0 to 255. Likewise, we can make several different IP addresses for number of computers, right? But previously, we can use IPv4 method to number the devices, but with the increasing of these devices, right, manufacturing of these devices, we have to move into the IPv6 method, right? You will learn these 2 methods under the networking part, right? So here I'm not going to explain in detail regarding these 2. Right? Machines ටික නැත්නම් අපි මුල්ම පරණ කාලේ develop වෙච්ච machines ප්‍රමාණය අඩුයි, electronic devices ප්‍රමාණය අඩුයි. ඒ නිසා IPv4 එකට අනුව අපිට devices name කරන එක manage කරගන්න පුළුවන් වුණා. හැබැයි අපේ ජනගහනයටත් වඩා පහු වෙනකොට ඉලෙක්ට්‍රොනික ඩිවයිසස් ප්‍රමාණය මැනුෆැක්චරින් වුණා right ඉන්ක්‍රීස් වුණා අවුරුද්දකට මාසයකට රිලීස් වෙන ඉලෙක්ට්‍රොනික ඩිවයිසස් ප්‍රමාණය ඒ අනුව අපිට ජෙනරේට් කරන්න වෙන IP addresses ප්‍රමාණයත් වැඩි වෙනවා right මෙන්න මේ මෙතඩ් එකට එනකොට අපි IPv6 කියන මෙතඩ් එකට move වෙනවා IP addresses generate කරන්න right okay you will learn more about IPv4 and IPv6 in future under the networking part right these IP addresses are assigned by the internet service providers and internet service provider is a company and it provides access to the internet for this ISP charges a fee for the service that's why they will charge from you once you're going to use the internet right okay right then let's move into the learn about how the internet works right okay right first human being different from computers and have difficulty in retaining lots of similar numbers in mind right ඇත්තටම අපිට numbers set එකක් ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන ඉන්න හරි අමාරුයි right නම්නේ අපි ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන ඉන්නේ වැඩිපුර වචන අකුරු අපිට මතක තියාගන්න හරි ලේසි symbols මතක තියාගන්න ලේසි but when it comes to the numbers it is very hard to keep it in mind right working with names is much easier for them and cause less errors right so that's why we are really see the numbers as URLs on the internet right අන්තර්ජාලය ඇතුලේ URL එක අපි දකින්නේ අකුරු සෙට් එකක් විදිහට එහෙමනේ http www එහෙම ළඟට domain name එක ඔය විදිහට අපිට හරි ලේසියෙන් අකුරු ටික බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් search bar එකේ හැබැයි how it will be if there is a number set for the URL can we remind it keep it in mind it is easy or hard ඒක හරි අමාරුයි right number set එකක් අපේ ඔළුවේ වැඩ කරන එක හරි අමාරු වැඩක් so when a URL is entered to the browser to view a website the request must first be translated from the readable written address into an IP address that can be routed right this translation is done by the domain name service right so the system right okay let's see one by one how it's going to work right this picture will show how internet is convert or the domain name server going to convert this IP address or the URL into IP address and then come back to the our browser right let's see one by one here you can see this is our search bar of the web browser right simply we going to add some words and then we going to select on the specific web page right that address will appear like this http www.news.com likewise right so resolver going to send it into the DNS server with the support of operating system in our device right අපේ device එකේ තියෙන operating system එක ඒකේ උදව්වත් එක්ක මෙන්න මේ URL එක අපිට හිතන්නවත් බැරි අඩු time period එකක් ඇතුලේ DNS server එකට යවනවා DNS server means domain name server right වසම් නාම සේවා දායකය කියලා කියනවා domain name server එකට right එතකොට වසම් නාම සේවා දායකය හරහා it's going to convert that URL into IP address IP address means some kind of numbers relevant to this URL right this means simply this URL going to convert into IP address right මේ system එක වෙන්නේ ඔගොල්ලෝ හිතන්නවත් නැති time period එකක් ඇතුලේ. අපි හරි ලේසියෙන්ම වචන දෙකක් search කරනවා. list එකක් අපිට filter වෙලා එනවා. ඒ list එකේ අපිට ගැලපෙන web page එක select කරලා අපි tag ගාලා move වෙනවා. අපි දන්නේවත් නැති තරමක් ඇතුලේ හිතන්නේවත් නැති වෙලාවකදී right අපිට ඕන web content එක web browser එකේ appear වෙනවා. right එතකොට මේ process එක වෙනවා හරි ඉක්මනින් අපි දන්නේම නැති web server එකක් ළඟට ගිහිල්ලා right ඒ server එකෙන් අපේ address එක convert වෙලා right IP address එකක් බවට පත් වෙලා ඒ IP address එක ඊළඟට browser එකෙන් send කරනවා get command එකක් විදිහට http get command එකක් විදිහට send කරනවා web server එකට Web server means where that relevant web page is stored. Right? Web page එක ඇත්තටම save වෙලා තියෙන web server එකට තමයි මේ command එක යන්නේ. Get means we going to get something from that web browser or the web server. Right? That's why it's sent as the HTTP GET command. Right? So then this web server will find the relevant web page based on this IP address, and then web server returns HTML data stream. HTML data means that code segment. අර අපිට පෙන්නුවේ අර අපි inspect document වලදී නැත්නම් view source page එකේදී අපි දැක්කේ letters ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. අන්න ඒවට අපි කියන HTML data කියලා. Right. These HTML data will return from this web browser relevant to that requested web page. Right. Then it will appear on our web browser. Right. With the support of web browser, that HTML content will appear as the web page. Right. That process will doing within a small time of period. Right. අපි කියන රැහි පිල්ලම් ගහන වෙලාවක් කියලා. ඊටත් වඩා අඩු කාලයක් ඇතුළතදී මේ process එක වෙලා right අපිට පේන්නේ we enter the URL and then we can see the web content. But behind that process you can see several steps are going to done. Right. මෙන්න මේ steps ටික cover වුණාට පස්සේ තමයි අපිට web page එක පේන්නේ. But we can see things. It's only we can see the URL and we can enter the URL and then we are going to see the web page. Right. That's two part we can see, but behind that process you can see several steps are going on. This is the process of internet is working on the our machines. Right. Going to show the web pages from our machines with the support of web browsers. Right? Okay. Clear? A part එක තේරුණාද? Is it clear for you or not? Right. I think it's clear for you. When you're going to use VPN, right, you are not going to access the internet with the support of local internet service providers. You are going to get the support from foreigners. Clear? That's why even though they block the internet access within the country, right, that means they are going to block internet service providers within the Sri Lanka, right? But with the support of VPN, you can access. That means VPN කියද්දී ඔයගොල්ලෝ use වෙන එක්ක Thailand එක්ක China එක්ක Australia එක්ක Singapore ඔය විදිහට කැමති රටකින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට VPN access ගන්න පුළුවන්. Right? With the support of them, you can access to the internet. Right? Clear? VPN ප්‍රශ්නේ? Right, okay. Right. Then the internet which does not process any owner, right, is controlled by protocols, right? Owner කෙනෙක් නැහැ, but මෙයාව control වෙන්නේ protocols වලින්. The protocol can be seen on a system of low operated in computer networks. These are some protocols we used in the internet. HTTP we used for the web content downloaded, hypertext transfer protocol. TCP IP means transmission control protocol or the internet protocol, and the FTP means file transfer protocol. We use that protocol to transferring files through the internet. SMT means simple mail transfer protocol that can be used to share emails through the internet. ICMP means internet control message protocol, right? So these are some protocols that familiar with the internet access that we are using for the searching something on the internet and sharing files and sharing emails, right? So these are the usage of these protocols. Controlling the exchange of IP addresses, we can use TCP and IP, right? File exchange, FTP. So sending mails, we can use SMTP, and informing and controlling messages when there are errors, we can use ICMP protocol, right? These are the usage of these protocols, right? Okay, then when we discuss about the internet applications, right? මේ තමයි basic things ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැනන් ඉන්න ඕනේ, right? When we discuss about the internet applications, right? So now all the internet applications are combined with the AI. AI means artificial intelligence, right? So when we going to send the email, Gmail also combined with the support of AI platform, right? That means you can see now emails are suggestion, right? Doing suggestions, right? Once you add some words for a sentence, they're going to suggest other two words, right? ඉස්සරහට අපිට එන්න පුළුවන් වචන ටික suggest කරන, and they're going to do the grammar mistakes, right? Likewise, Google Map, Gmail is going to work with AI, right? As well as so many internet applications are available with the support of artificial intelligence, right? Okay, can someone give me some familiar examples that are available through the internet with the support of artificial intelligence? මොනවද දැනට අපි usage වෙන දේවල් artificial intelligence එක්ක අන්තර්ජාලය ගැන කතා කරද්දී? කවුරුද දන්නද? දන්නේ නැති වෙන්න විදිහක් නැහැ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්න දේවල් චුට්ටක් share කරගන්න පුතේ. කතා කරන්න කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. right? හරි, answers දෙකක් තියෙනවා. Right, okay. Let's see. A most popular one is now text generators. AI text generators are available through the internet. They're going to search. They act as a search engines, and they're going to search each and every informations, or going to while filtering each and every web pages, and they're going to summarize the information based on our questions and then give the sample answer with the support of their neural networks, right? So that's the work behind the ChatGPT or the Google Bard or any other text generators, right? There are so many text generators are available in the internet, right? You can search simply types of text generators, AI text generators, right? Right. Once it's going to search those things, you can see there are so many text generators are available. Neural text, HyperWrite, paragraph AI. Likewise, there are so many text generators are available with the support of artificial intelligence, right? So most popular one is ChatGPT, right? Simply you can search it on the internet, right? Then go to that one, right? How many of you are familiar with the ChatGPT? Can you raise your hand? කී දෙනෙක් මේ වෙනකොට ෆැමිලියද? හයි දෙන්නේ. Others? Only 5 members are, or 4 members are available. 5, 6, right? අනිත් අය ලෙක්චර් එකේ නැද්ද? ප්‍රශ්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා බලන්න දන්නේ. Right? 8. Right, okay. Is it okay? Right, okay. ChatGPT and Bard also familiar one, right? Okay, but when come to the Bard, there are some barriers, right? So it's available for the over 18 years members, right? The reason is there is no any limitation when it's going to search something from the internet, right? So ChatGPT, you can assist ChatGPT to getting some information. If you want to chat with someone, right, you can use ChatGPT to for the time passing, right, as well as, right, it will give any kind of answer based on your question, right? Don't ask ChatGPT to make a relationship with you, right? It will don't going to do that, right? Give answer and give the question for that ChatGPT and then get the answer from him, right? It will very enjoyable one, right? So okay. Likewise, you can use ChatGPT to search something to get an answer regarding a question, right? As well as there are some other applications to search something through the internet, right? And the getting informations and summarize them, right? So as well as while making presentations, right? There are so many AI applications or tools available through the internet, right? You can use them through the with the support of internet. So let's talk about these applications and the email applications and the services in tomorrow's session, right? Okay, guys. Did you learn something from today's session? Let's throw no. Did you get something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Do you have any doubts or any questions? Now it's time to ask your questions and give the answers, right? ප්‍රශ්න නැද්ද කාට? ඉන්ටර්නෙට් කියන්නේ හරි ෆැමිලියර් දෙයක්. right පොඩි දේවල් ටිකක්ද දැනගන්න තිබ්බේ. හරි. Okay. Right. Okay. Then let's wind up the session for today. Right. So if you have right, okay. Yes, definitely. I will send the note, right, regarding today's session as well as the tomorrow's session. I will make my presentation or my slides, right, based on my teachings, right? So the reason is I'm going to teach something not based on the tute, right? So, okay, I will make the tute for you guys, right, within this week, and I will upload it into the LMS, right? Message tada අහන්න එපා මේක නෑ තාම අප්ලෝඩ් කරලා නැහැ කියලා මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හෙට session එකේ ඉවරනත් එක within tomorrow I will create the slides and I will share it with you, right? Don't worry about that, right? Definitely your slide will be uploaded to the LMS. Clear? අදට LMS එක අදට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට note එක ඕන නැති නිසා තමයි මම create කරේ නැත්තේ. අද තියෙන්නේ පොඩි practical part එකක් සහ හෙටත් එහෙමයි තියෙන්නේ. email ගැන කතා කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා තමයි මම ඒක arrange කරේ නැත්තේ. හරි නේද? Right, okay. Is that so? If you have any doubts or any questions regarding internet and still we didn't discuss about the email part, tomorrow session, you can meet me and ask any question regarding your doubts, right? Okay, let's wind up the session for today, right? Okay, thank you everyone supporting me to conduct the session. Right.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Good night.
Right, okay. Good night, everyone. Let's meet tomorrow.